Hello everyone. Welcome to a new game on the channel, an eagerly anticipated one at that. We are finally playing Mass Effect. We have the Legendary Edition up and running here on PC. Hello Zen, thank you for joining me. So I've been wanting to play Mass Effect again for a long time. I played the original Mass Effect at launch, which was almost 20 years ago. It doesn't feel like that game is this old, but I played this on the PS3, which, let's be real, wasn't necessarily the most optimal way to experience Mass Effect, so I'm looking forward to the improved version, the Legendary Edition here on PC. So let's get straight into Mass Effect 1, and hello, Red. Right, Zen? I sure hope this is an rich narrative that isn't boiled down into 3 choices at the end of the 3rd game. Yeah, pick a color, get your ending. I have barely any recollection of Mass Effect as a series, apart from a couple key plot points throughout the series itself. So, why... Oh wait, is the launcher a different thing than the... Okay, hold on. Why did we lose game footage? Mass Effect. Mass Effect Y. And also, apologies for stream being like 15 minutes delayed. I had to set up an EA account. Yeah, we're off to a wonderful start, Zen. What in the hecky is going on again? Okay. EA, what are you doing? Oh my god, it wouldn't be an Arcade Ally stream without scuff right off the bat. I can't even... Where's my mouse cursor? What the fucky wucky? Alt F4. That's not good. Task Manager it is! Okay, what in the world is going on here? Why is the EA app using, what the, 70% of my CPU? Okay, no. What in the world? And hello, Crimean Bloke, thanks for joining us and coming here for the scuff, just in time for scuff. Okay, hold on here, what in the world? Okay, EA. What in the world? Yes, connecting to the EA app if it would actually connect. EA Sports, can I get in the game? I have to log back in, all right. Keep me signed in, please. Oh, goodness. Hold on here. What in the... Okay. Awesome. Let's see here. And this is why I hate when games have separate launchers. Can I please just play it from Steam? Okay, now I need to get my phone to verify account and where's my phone? There's my phone. Had this all set up before stream, but of course. Send code. Okay. Yeah, on the bright side, stream can only go up from here. All right. Reset password. Sign in. Oh my god. Yes, I accept the terms and conditions, EA. Oh my god, this thing is so ass. Library. What do you mean my library is empty? I already launched Mass Effect from this. Are we even going to be playing Mass Effect today? Oh my gosh. What in the fucky wucky? We literally had it on screen. Fuck that, I'm just launching it from Steam. Hopefully, now that I'm logged into the cursed app, it will function properly. Okay, there's all the lovely people I can flirt with. Can I get to actually flirting with them, please and thank you, BioWare and EA? Yeah, we need bruh MP5 for this. Come on. I'd really like to actually play Mass Effect. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the actual menu options here, and then I'm gonna try to switch it on my end. Bruh.ak47. All right, so properties, Mass Effect, okay. Hey, there we go. Okay. Ugh, jeez, what a hassle. Zen Brazuka. All right, hooray. Let's just start game. Let's get to it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Ooh, top secret.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
We're using that VPN. Let's go. All right. We are playing new ID. Let's enter our stats
Please log in
manually
to access
here.
your profile.
First name, Pyah. And we'll just do Shepherd. Skeleton. We've been sliced into strips. Oh no, our hips are corrupted. Everything's corrupted. I feel that.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, let's see here. So, a spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Military kid. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindawar, a small border colony on the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindawar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Okay, so having a vendetta. And an Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and the underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So no matter what, we are joining the military, kiddos. Well, pre-service history. The machine recognized you as over 30, thus qualifying your joints as suboptimal. Zen, behave. All right, let's see here. Do these affect? I can't remember what these affect. Hold on, gonna look this up. I don't want to be locked out of something. You would like to plead tee-hee. Spidery scoundrel. I think I'm just gonna go with colonist. It doesn't seem to be there's much of an effect, at least not that I can tell from a brief glance. So yeah, classic anime protagonist. Both of our parents are dead and we joined the military.
Confirm psychological profile.
Oh my. Okay, Soul Survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone or left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes you fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Gonna be lurking red? No problem, you enjoy your Halo time. I'm thinking either Soul Survivor or Ruthless. I'm going Ruthless. Get the job done.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh, goodness. All right, soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of the firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, starting with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. I'm a very scary snake. Colon 3. Engineer. Yes, the glove. Should have used that in the thumbnail. Forgot about the Omni tool. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair and modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons and shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adepts are bionic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use bionic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can wear only light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I can already tell this is my jam, but we're going to check the other two just for coverage. I'm not too interested in, like, space magic abilities. Yeah, we're going Infiltrator. I want the Omni tool.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh, God, here we go. Character creation, chat. Yes, the stealth. Pistols and sniper rifles with a knife by your side. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, let's find a preset that's close. Oh, can I go back? Can I go back? Oh, I don't want to go back to the other face. Let's cycle through. Are we gonna... The one with the short red hair. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Sharp jaw. Need to be a pale bitch. There we go. Oh, so complexion is just set. All right. We're just gonna play this fast and loose here. Use orientation. Can we... No, we can't... Oh, no. Okay, so right click and then hold. I see. There we go. Eyes. Get back over here, girl. Look at the mouse. There we go. Let's get these and then move them down a little bit. Let's go for those ones. Eye depth, that's fine. Oh gosh. The hardest part of an RPG, the character creator. Look at the mouse. There we go. Alright, well, I doubt they're gonna have bright green eyes. Not looking like it. So we'll go for my natural eye color, blue. Okay. Now finalize.
Construction complete.
No, back. I would like to change my hair, please. Head. There we are. Eyes, jaw, mouth. Yep, character creation is brutal. The schnoz. All right, back over here. Okay, hair. So let's see here. So let's go for that one. Like that. I like that. Is that a ponytail? I can't see the back. Oh, there's a ponytail there. Okay, I think that's gonna be it there. Scars. Look, girl, look at the camera. There we go. Oh, there's the eyebrow dash. It means we have a scratch on our chin as well. But yeah, scars are cool. Let's go for at least get the eyebrow notch there. Just in a hardcore way. Hard to tell much of a difference here. Let's just go there. There we go. Eyeshadow. Let's just go basic black. Keep it simple. All right. I think that'll do. Finalize.
Construction complete.
Pyah Shepherd, colonist, ruthless infiltrator. Let's get to it.
Identification confirmed.
Auto level up off, level scaling legendary, I guess. Squad power usage. I guess we'll go defensive. Subtitles on. Autosave on, enable tutorials on. We'll just play on normal. We can probably always change it to veteran if we're not feeling challenged enough, but we'll just do normal for now. Actually, is there a descriptor here? No, it doesn't give you a descriptor of the difficulties. Yeah, we'll just stick on normal. All right, let's get to it. Got myself some iced tea.
What about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Yeah.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Hello, Morningstar. Yes, we're going for the ruthless dummy mommy build. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very— oh no! Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
Space!
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
This cinematic walk through the ship.
All stations secure for transit.
There's our girl.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Yeah, the Normandy's one hell of a ship. I almost called it the Nostromo. Wrong sci-fi franchise.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2.
Time to noom!
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Our space ping is good.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a comp, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official
Ah, the bookkeepers.
Only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks
I was chewing on popcorn. We're going with actual government paranoia on this one. Girl.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
All right, here we are. All right, we're currently playing on mouse and keyboard. We might switch back to, or switch to controller, depending on how combat feels. Well, actually, let me look at my control scheme real quick here. Options, and also now I can look at graphics. Good, good, good. No. Motion blur off. Everything else looks good. Sweet. Key bindings, though. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Uses spacebar. Interesting. Quick save, F5, quick load, F9. Okay. That should be good for now.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. Nobody else want to talk right now? Alrighty then. Oh, we can talk to Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oof. Yeah, doctor's right. Don't want to get too brash.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush. Be careful, kid.
Do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, Captain.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Yeah, what's your
If you've got
point?
something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
What's going on? Clue us in.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, but why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okay.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried.
Expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
Fair enough. Gotta stay on your toes.
Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Well, I appreciate the recognition.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay, respect. What's the next step?
What do I have to do?
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
Aye, aye, Keith David.
Observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Hey, hey, Cleo. Thanks for joining me.
Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, pew pews, pew pews.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Uh-oh.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm
Space
traffic at all.
squid.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
All right, here we go.
Engaging stealth systems.
Time to go planet side.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Yep, did look grabby-esque.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood.
Able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right, let's get to it.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
All right, so pistol, sniper rifle. Cool.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
We'll find out soon enough. Let's get to it. All right, string rooms, I'm going to fire my gun real quick here, and you guys let me know if audio still sounds good on your end. Hopefully things sounds fine. Sounds good to you? Okay. Jenkins! That's what you get for rushing in, idiot! You don't got chicken! Alright, sensitivity's good right off the bat. Rare that that happens. Where is Jenkins? Oh, buddy. Richard L. Jenkins. Ha. Hey, Jenkins. Didn't even get chicken.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Can't help him now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, man.
Mission takes priority. Tutorial, can you get out of my face? Thank you.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Left shift to issue orders to your squad. Alright, Z to attack your target. Q or E have a specific squad move to a point and attack the targeted enemy. Okay. Z. Pressing Z. I guess he's already attacking it, so it doesn't matter. Weird. I'm gonna have to get used to sprint being the space bar, though. That feels so weird. Well, this is a right mess. Good sliding shot. Whoa. Oh. Going beyond a poke, that is an impale. Agreed, Zen. Sprint should always be shift, but use and sprint are the same button here, which is odd. All right, let's get to it. Show these goobers who's boss. Get out of here.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 2nd.
Hey, Ashley.
You the one in charge here, ma'am?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man, We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What killed him?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Want to join us?
Help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Yeah, let's go, girl.
Move out!
Press escape to go to the sauce queen to sprint talent points for new squad members. Okay. For now, let's just check stuff. Scorpion light armor. Take all. Armor piercing rounds and high explosives. Sure. Let's look at our thing here. Equipment. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Click the filter tab to switch item type. Select an item and click the equip button to assign it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Armor piercing rounds. Empty. Armor. Equip. Is that better or worse? It is better. Also, I like the contrast. Very one-piece swimsuit there. Very hot. Oh yeah, that's tight. So, seen better days there. Portable impaling machines. The One Piece is real! Okay. Cover shooter mechanics. Pew pew. Pew pew. Do the tutorial thing.
Enemy sighted.
God, the pistols are so accurate in this game. Right, Cleo, I remember Survivor armor being great for hazardous environments. Get flanked, idiot. Thumb to melee attack. Thumb to pistol whip.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
They yoinked it.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alrighty, let's make way.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Shotgun, sniper rifle. Two different types of sniper rifles. Let's just take them all and we can see what has better stats. We're already getting into the nitty-gritty RPG stuff. Damage per second, a little lower damage per second higher. Heatsink, 3 seconds. Better accuracy on the storm. So is there a way I can turn the Hurricane into Omni... There it is, Omni Gel. Yes. But then the pistol, assault rifle, sniper rifle. Oh god, the one we have is just better in general. Accuracy is what we want in the sniper rifle, plus better cooldown. But that being said, what about this one? Better damage, better heat sink, much lower accuracy. Well, it's not that much lower, but still. I think we'll just leave it as is for now.
I'll wait for you there.
Yes, I went to Infiltrator, Cleo.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ooh, gnarly.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They've been assimilated. Zambos. What do we got here? Another pistol, another sniper rifle. I'm just gonna take shit and reduce it to Omnigel later if we don't need it.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, well, thankfully I have an Omni tool. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core, move the mouse around the ring, left click and right click to move inwards and outwards, avoid security programs. Manual override, oh god. Oh, right. Bingo.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have
But does the Omnigel taste like chicken? I imagine it probably tastes like blue Gatorade. Specifically the light blue Gatorade.
Pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corruption will remain.
Goodbye. No, investigate. The
What
attack.
else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers.
Num 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 popcorn.
Rings of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What about the beacon, though?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's going on with your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only...
Man's got that Reaper foresight.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast.
Oh, I already did that one.
1 second we were gathering...
I'm sorry, Dr. Warren.
Next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it.
We can try.
The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Just drug him up. Anything in here, though? Nope, can't pull from those. But Shepard, light blue Gatorade tastes like nothing. Yeah, it just Omnigel just tastes like salty liquid goo.
Saren.
Uh-oh, familiar face.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The
council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Backstabbing son of a bitch. Uh-oh, space shrimp! Space shrimp! Come on, give me cover. There we go. Get domed. Alright, let's push.
Commander, it's Miles.
Oh, there's one up there. What, Husk, you doing? Okay, there we go. Jeez. You were just running in circles. Okay, is this unlockable? Looks so. Noom!
Everybody stay calm.
It's shrimply the end times.
We're not armed.
You're good, you're good.
Are they gone?
They're gone.
Took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What about the ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam.
Shrimp scree!
It was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
Probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What's going on?
Tell me, Cole.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
Like what, though?
Pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Thank you.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
I will happily accept a new gun. What do we got here? Way less accuracy and heat sink capacity. Does give you a plus 10 to damage though. I think we'll just stick with the Kessler for now. It's doing fine. It's very accurate. We did pick up that other sniper rifle though. These are both the same. Hammer is just way worse. Yeah, in other news, we got Omnigel. So let's just convert to Omnigel, convert to Omnigel, convert to Omnigel, convert to Omnigel. And that is all for now. We can just convert our original armor set to Omnigel as well. This one has better stats and is hotter anyway. Oh, this, okay. Take all, Stinger 2. I kind of jumped the gun there. This one is better. Looks cool too. Oh, I can't. I was going to use the number keys to select weapons, but nope, we are just mouse wheeling it. Sweet. All right, but most importantly, our Turian friend here. Hey, buddy.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us up north.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Need to be more
Sneaking up on us
careful.
like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Pyah. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other
What
one?
are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 wings.
40 wings.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We'll leave him a little bit of survivor's guilt as a treat.
Find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
All right, let's find that Turian. Careful, Ashley. Ah, the pistols are so good. Being a pistol connoisseur myself, that makes me quite happy. Oh, I don't want cover right now. That's a big boy. Eat laser buckshot. Yeah, who needs a sniper rifle when the pistol's the best sniper in the game? Hello? Watch your fire, Ashley. Boom! Close range sniper rifle. Hit him with the quick scope. Let's heal. Shield up.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Look at you with your edgy guy hoodie, Saren. Whoa! All right, let's get to it, gang.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
I have an Omni tool. Bingo. Over on that side, eh? Yeah, with the single eye, they are very ME coded, or I guess the ME or Geth coded. Gonna try and get Aria to play Metroid Dread this year around spooky season. Because that game was a banger. Oh my! Shielding. That's the sniper rifle. I want the shotgun. Oh, darn it.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Let's try that again, but be more mindful of our cover. Gotta remember, I am in the early stages of the game there. Yeah, they were clipping my shoulder from behind the cover there. Gotta be more careful. Forgot that fatigue was a thing as well. I forget, can I select from Shift? Okay, I can select from the pause menu as well. Or the command menu, rather. First things first. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, the darn shields. All right, let's push up this way. And you are beefy. Come on, there we go. Jeez. All right, 3 minutes remaining. Shotgun. Pew. Oh, shit. Get wrecked, sir.
Not now, Commander.
Hammer, sniper rifle, light armor, Quarian. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Get lit up. Okay, did I miss the last bomb? Where's the last bomb? Hello? Easy decryption? No, I want to find a bomb, please. Shepard. What the hell? I hear it beeping. There it is. Bingo. Alright, well now let's get to that locker. What goodies do we have in store for us there? Interesting. Let's go here and Noom! Take all. Alright, so what are we working with there? New equipment. Phasic rounds, take all. We're worse shotgun. Reduced to Omni Jail. Worse, worse, worse. Convert all junk. Oh, that wasn't junk. So weapons do not count as junk. We have to manually convert all of them. I see. Foreshadowing. Wow, that is trash. Okay, there is something over there. What are you? Another storage locker. And Frogger. Armor-piercing rounds and chemical rounds. Take all. Equipment. Yes, truly a Frogger moment. The Lancer is a standard issue rifle of the System Alliance Navy. It is accurate when fired in controlled bursts, but suffers from low accuracy during sustained fire. Well, cool. I like having our weapon lore. Pretty basic at the moment, but nice that it's there. How's the crew looking? We could potentially try upgrading their weapons as well when we pick things up. Alright, but for now, we have a Turian to find. To the beacon! For an elite soldier, our stamina's pretty rough at the moment.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Caden, no touchy.
Standing by.
Caden! Yoink the boy! Oh god!
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Visions of Apocalypse! Thanks, Caden, you owe me one! Yeah, know your place, Caden. You're not the protagonist. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. It's more like a cuttlefish. At least when it's all curled up, it looks like a cuttlefish.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy.
Not the bacon.
It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, angry siren noises!
This human must be eliminated.
Oh, gotta wake up from our space coma, our bacon coma. Been there before. Doctor!
How are you feeling?
What happened, more importantly?
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon, though?
The beacon now. What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I...
Yeah, you take care of the puppers, then. We'll catch you in a bit.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, more like a vision of impending doom.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, what happened to
Did
Ashley?
we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Let's go.
Williams is a good
I
soldier.
like her
She
moxie.
deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You wanted to
You said
talk?
you needed to see me in private, Captain.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books.
Thank you.
That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Yep. Man has anger issues.
Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Yes, visions of doom.
Before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Let's just go with a warning for now.
Synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say? That I had a bad dream?
I'm gonna tell them I had a bad
Yeah.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him, maybe?
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, let's get out of here.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and
Was it?
I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Jenkins will be missed.
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
Bad luck, he rushed into combat. He was a moron.
The first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. Made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
It's not important right now.
Make sure you're good to go for this meeting with the ambassador.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Alright, who else do we have in here? Ashley!
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He will be missed.
A valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it, though.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Yeah, how you holding up, though? An invasion is brutal.
Things are pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Leo!
Being a Marine. But to see my whole
Missed by the crew, but not by those alien guns. Oof.
But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped, though.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have ya.
You're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Hey Doc, about the impending Nightmares of Doom.
Is there something you need?
Let's ask about Captain, I
What do you know
guess?
about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Sounds like a good man.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can't talk to them. Alright, let's try to make our way to the bridge.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy.
Okay, I was just seeing if you had anything to say. Up and Adam. There we go. Joker! I saw it highlighted there for a second. There he is. Okay. Have to go all the way.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Nyom. Ah, love the black and silver aesthetic. God, who was the composer for this again?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension.
Let me see here.
Ship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Jack Wall.
Firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Okay, let's bring it in. Whoa, that one ship going nyum.
This is an outrage.
Fast loading screen.
Would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of a council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
All the red tape to go through.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth, though.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was
And
destroyed.
whose fault is that? Yeah.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Agreed, Ashley. Based. Okay, let's see here. Noom. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reports some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She was particularly concerned about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Anything else I can hack? Yeah, things are going swimmingly. Boop. That goes down. That one's locked. Yeah, let's make our way down here. I wish there was a way I could switch between the original graphics and these graphics, like with the Halo Master Chief Collection. That'd be pretty cool.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Have we met?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
A personal question.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria.
Ooh, Safiria. Lovely name.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Fair enough.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
All right, first door on the right. They're yapping. Whoa, you big boy. Nice to meet you too. Oh, goodness. Him got big eyes. Codex entry, and some XP as well.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Good for you. Get that bread, girl. Okay, that's where we came from. What do we got going on in here? Executor, Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No. I go where I want.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious.
Yeah.
Always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I would like information on CSEC, please.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Cool. And what about the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
Look him teethies.
Underhanded side of the Council.
Don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
Agreed.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bed.
Yeah, judge, jury, and executioner. It's never that great.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to tread the waters of this bureaucracy really hard here. Private Fredericks. Let's talk to the bartender. Always good information.
Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay, all right, I'll leave you be. What you up to, Private?
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Location?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
All right, let's head across. What you up to? Can we talk to you? Nope. They're just busy. Well, let's make our way down to the bridge. Must need to take a different door down there. Okay, that's the execute. Oh, there's a computer in here we didn't check. Oh, it's decrypted. Let's decrypt the encrypted. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Etta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Ah. A revolution is brewing. Alright, well, let's make our way back down to the bridge. Oops, wrong door. Right, Cleo, yeah, executing all the miscellaneous orders of this massive world here. We're good, we got guides from other people. Did not mean to draw my gun. Did not mean to draw my gun. Where's the holster? Is there a holster button? Controls. Shooting configuration. Oh, you can make it southpaw. Interesting. Bindings. That's what I'm looking for. Holster weapon H. There we go. Translation. Hello, please join our cult. Alright, we want to go away from the embassies for now, and yes, to the Citadel Towers. Anybody want to chat? Rapid transit. There's the bridge. Big area is big. Ooh, playing a Halo 3 mod. I'm planning on playing Halo 2 sometime this year. So that is definitely in the cards. To the wards, to the academy. Big area is big. Barlavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Ah, a Halo Combat Evolved remaster running on the Halo 3 ODST engine. Interesting. Who are you?
Got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Getting hot in here. Take off my hat. Tell me about the Citadel.
Here on the Citadel.
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Yeah. Tell me about the
What
Presidium.
makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard, people like us.
Let's go for
I
now.
should go.
Thanks for the Citadel lore. Do we have a map currently? Plot. I am here for plot. Point of interest over here. Go to the tower. While the Citadel, blah, 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 blah. Okay, good, good, good. Right, so the tower is the opposite direction. We're heading to the consort chambers. So let's turn around and head over there. God, how long is our sprint? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. 4 seconds.
Look at that bug thing over there.
It's a keeper. He's doing his job.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the
Thank you, hologram Siri.
I can also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Not interested.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory.
Shush.
Please submit any complaints in writing to the city.
Hush. Thank you. Get in here, Ashley.
The council isn't going to ask any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
The elevator music in the background. Whoa, actual nature in here. The boy.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hi, buddy.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicari. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What'd you find?
Boss, anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay, thanks. Hi, I love you. All right. Well, let's just make our way all the way up then. We can talk to them. I'm just going to make my way to objective now, assuming objective is directly ahead. There's Captain.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against
Ugh.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know
Play this smart here.
you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
Oh, bruh.
You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based
Yeah,
on
we could have
facts and
worded that a
evidence,
little bit
not
better.
imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your
Not right
decision.
now.
I won't
Yeah.
waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
We'll get him eventually. Zen, is Garrus the start of your affinity for wolf adjacent men? I don't know. He's a good boy though. Garrus is the bestest boy.
To that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren
What
though?
about this history between you and Saren?
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad.
Care to elaborate?
But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Well, now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre,
So true, Cleo. We need Tali up in here. Garrus and Tali are my favorites.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with him.
Are you saying he's a loser, baby?
Saren is an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm on it.
Take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
Well,
He
I already
might know
spoke with him
something about
once.
Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Nothing else really. We'll go for now.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Spoiler, Barlevon is useless. I'm just here to find Garrus. Let's be real. I'm just here to get the boy. We need to get another sniper on the team. And let's just say I want him to do some calibrations. Keep hitting shift to run. It is spacebar. Okay, so a map. Let's just exit out here.
The one over by the keeper.
What you up to?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What were you doing?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
I see.
Why are you so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'm not really that interested.
So long.
Watch that be a mission that gets us like one of the best guns in the game or something. A lovely fountain. Oh gosh, I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. Time flies when you're playing RPGs. No guns, but a ton of XP. Okay. They're pretty obvious, so they should be fairly simple to find, all things considered. Well, actually, before we talk to this guy again, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water and take off my sweater. It is surprisingly warm today now that it's past noon. So let's pause real quick. Actually, let's do a manual save. We haven't manually saved yet. Bingo! All right, everyone. Well, I will be right back. Make sure to get some drinks and snackies for y'all as well. And we will return to Mass Effect in just a second here. All right. Catch you in a moment, everyone. Alrighty, everyone. We back. Refilled my water, peeled myself some clementines. Ow. Mmm. Delicious. The taste of summer approaching. Okay, let's get back to it here. Alright. Hold on. Hold the phone, Shepard. We're just here to accept a mission. We need that XP.
Oh, it's you again. Is there something you want?
I'll leave you alone.
Sorry, I pressed space. My apologies.
Is there something you want?
I've decided to help you out. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Yeah, what are you doing this for,
What
though?
are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I mean, fair enough.
Should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay, so little spindly creature, what you up to? Uploaded. Let's check some of these doors over here and see what's going on. Never mind. Let's head out. God, I keep doing it. It's gonna take forever to get used to pressing space to sprint. I mean, it appears there's no jump button. I don't recall there being jumping in Mass Effect, so makes sense that spacebar is being used for something else, but still, it weird. Yeah, oh, interesting. The foreshadowing. I looked at it initially, but I just saw the room outline, but yeah, okay, I see it. I never noticed that before.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
All right, another keeper. Shape of the nebula for the Citadel. I'm not sure if we can look at that yet. Map. Doesn't appear I can zoom out at the moment to the nebula. Well, once we get back to the Normandy, we'll check that out. I was just looking.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
He's doing his job. It's admirable. Yeah, only visible on the galaxy map. Another keeper. Yeah, 12 XP a pop. Worth it in the long run. Whoa! Hey there!
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What are you
Are
doing?
you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's the Presidium, not a church.
Oh,
If you
I
go
meant.
somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others wish to try, they are welcome.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, for now, let's head back over to our guy. And then it doesn't like we can get over there. It's been stated that he's useless. I want to just expand dialogue options, though. Do you have anything new?
I can do for you
I was told to talk to you.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
What's the cost?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Ah, appreciated.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now.
They angry.
He used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
What a shock.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan
Ah,
mercenary.
Krogan.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Thanks, Barla. Alright, to the academy then. Shopkeeper. Emporium. Concert chambers. Citadel Tower. Where's the academy? Well, for now, let's make it to that point of interest up here. Okay, the Prophet, speak to the C-Sec officer. Okay. Anything over here? Aha, and that is why we check. Boop. Let us just meander around, keeping our eyes peeled for the boys. Spindly little guys. Level up! Nothing new here. Squad. Okay. So. Grants the marksman ability. I do want to bump charm. Infiltrator's already pretty high. We probably should just start by bumping pistol, since that's going to be like one of our main forms of combat for like the beginning of the game. Increased pistol damage and accuracy purges weapon heat. We currently have 12 points, so relying on stealth and reconnaissance, infiltrator prefers to take their enemies out from a distance. Increased damage done by tech mines. Reduces overheating on sniper rifles and pistols. Yes, please. Better Omnigel recovery. Increased strength of shields is probably just good overall. Able to equip light armor. Increased damage protection. Grants the shield boost ability. Unlocks medium armor. Also probably good in the long run. Cool. We have 3 points left. I'm just going to toss them all into Intimidate. It's weird that we don't have option of Sniper yet. Huh. Oh, requires 5 points into Pistol. I see, I see. There we go. At least we're maxing out our two Charisma options right off the bat here, at least as to what's available currently. Caden has 10 points. Ash has 10 points. Throw. Project a mass effect field powerful enough to hurl objects and enemies caught in the area of effect out of the way. I'm just gonna... So he has first aid. Ashley has assault and combat. He's our healer. So, yeah, let's just pump points into first aid. Medicine unlocked. Good. And shields. Try to prevent the boy from getting hurt. And reduce cooldown on barrier. Let's just throw a bunch of points into that. Now for Ash. I think she's going to be primarily using an assault rifle. So let's bump that up. Soldier. Increase health. She's a cocky one, so let's bump her health up quite a bit here. Increase melee damage, increase weapon damage, grants the ability Adrenaline Burst. Let's also improve her combat armor skills, which leaves us 2 points that let's just toss and do assault rifle. There we go, leveling done. Sweet. I love Ashley's helmet. It's so cute. All right. Well, let's see here. You've returned with tea. Nice. I got some tea as well over here, Zen. I got myself some peach tea.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment.
Just go in? I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
I'm sure. What about the consort?
What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure.
Ayo.
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must.
Okay, yeah, give me the appointment option.
Consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Oof. Okay.
I think I'm done here. Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Hey, T. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Shaira?
Appreciate the comment. I actually pushed the thumbnail through a bit. I want to do a little bit of touch up and then update it on the upload. Put as much work into it as I could within the time limit.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, that was a really fun one to draw. I forgot how angular and smooth Mass Effect's armor and weapons are. Like, everything has a curve to it. And my goodness, do we have curves. But it made coloring in the armor and gun sections a bit more difficult than anticipated. So I want to go back in and redo the shading portion. Excuse me. Yes, we love curves in the arcade.
That is close enough, Commander.
It's okay.
I've heard many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You checking up on me?
Spying on me. I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
All right. What is it?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Okay, no touchy, please.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Okay, show your personal space, please.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm heading out. All right, well, we have numerous side missions at our fingertips now, so let's get to it. Forgot how in-depth this first visit to the Citadel was. No keepers down here, doesn't look like it. Got an idea for a game for the Allies to play in the game night stream? What you have in mind, Red? And you can always throw it in the suggestion box on the Discord as well. Yeah, we have a lot to do. I forgot how much there is at the Citadel. Yes, Red, love me some Left 4 Dead 2. I've already played it with Aria once on the channel, but that's definitely one that we'll have to do more of. I'll try and rope a lot of the allies into that during October for Spooky Month. Yep, but that VOD of Aria playing Left 4 Dead for the first time should still be up on the channel. I'm just having my bases checked. That's a really good idea, T. Versus with Zen and you versus the others. Okay, we already scanned that one as well. It said there was another... Okay, you. Talk to the CSEC officer.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Yeah, because religion. What if I bought a permit?
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
This is, what do we have to say if this is dangerous? Oh, it's blocked off now.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
No, I agree. I want this out of the picture. Okay, well, we're gonna need to go upstairs to get to CSEC, so let's go take this elevator. Whoa, chill, Shepherd. A 2v4 seems fair. Beware the powers of the mod. Yeah, I need to increase the charm and intimidate, unfortunately.
Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Oof.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
All the allies versus one Hunter T. Next time on Arcade Allies, the allies get hunted by the mod. Two wards. Let's look at the map. That's all we got at the moment. Oh.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
it.
Right, see, I don't blame ya. We already played the superior version of Dead by Daylight with Hooked on You. We got our bases covered. Nothing over there. We're going deep. To the market, A.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
What you got?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Well, we compare. Okay. It's about the same, just slightly more damage than what I'm currently using. Hammer 3. Shield's 200. Damage protection 38, but it's Krogan armor. Can we... It's allowing us to purchase it, though. Can we wear that? Yeah, we should buy the vendor licenses as well. Increase maximum units of Medigel by 1. Yes, please. Okay, it is only for Rex. I thought as much. That sniper rifle's expensive. Well, mainly getting the upgrade and the med kit increase is what I wanted the most, so that is good. Das is good.
Is that really? You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Bernard. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just tried to help.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Okay. We got fanboys. Uh-oh.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yeah, fanboys, but no fangirls. Shaking my head. Yeah, and it's very weird that it's shown in the cases and not actually what we're purchasing. We can buy the license.
I don't think you'd like this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Whoa, look at that view. Awesome. Hello.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Source of
How do
information.
you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
All right, consider it done.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Help us get some
Thank
dirt.
you, Commander. You won't regret it.
If we find any hot goss on Saren, we can just send it her way and leak it to the press. All right, there's the way to the academy. First things first. Oh, it's back to the Presidium. Okay, let's head back down. Yeah, Emily's a cutie. A journalist I can trust. All right, team, let's head to the academy. Are we not allowed in? Guess we can't go this way yet. Bummer. All right, back to it. Lots of running around in the opening section of the Citadel. Hopefully by end of game, we'll know it like the back of our hand here. All right, let's look at our objectives real quick here. Showing nothing in here. Back. So what about... Yeah, we're in Side Quest City right now. True that. Oh my gosh, so much. Mainly, I want to find Garrus. Speak to Harkin. Go to Chor's Den in the lower wards and speak with Harkin. Alright, so we need to head to the wards. I need my boy! We scan this one? Yes, we have, because it's not highlighting it. Alright, gang, let's head back.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, map. Right, so we just need to cut through here. So lower ward. Lower ward. Sneck is slightly lost. Flux and wards access, but hold on. Let's look at the directions over here on this one. This game does have a fast travel system with the taxi cabs we've seen around the area. But right now I'm just trying to get my bearings. Leads down to the wards. Chores down. Okay, so we need to go lower in this area. I see.
How you holding up?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to it.
Not right now. I just want to get to the next area. C-Sec. Chores Den. Okay, this way. So Flux. Oh, we missed this one. Boop. Good way to get money in the early game as well. Okay, so what did I miss? We've already talked to Morlin. Chores Den. Okay, this way.
That's her.
Get out of here, assassins.
Area secure.
Switch back to our pistol. Okay. Patron. Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. Looking for some
Ew.
gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
My fist'll look real good on your face, creep.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside her?
Oh, God. Ugh.
See where this goes.
You're disgusting.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. For 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book.
You don't get to call me princess, sir. Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down. I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Don't waste my time.
Before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Well, yeah, Saren is known racist, so that's not why I'm here.
Tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Hello, Mr. Krogan.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
All right. Well, I'll leave all these folks to enjoy the entertainment. I am going to go find us our Turian friend. Look at them cars go noom. Go noom! Aww. Wanted to view the cars while riding. Yeah, we'll send him to the incinerator. Oh, Septimus was in Shore's Den as well. Oops, let's go back. Sorry, Ashley. Again, pressing shift. Hello, septum piercing, Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! General
Bruh.
Fleet.
This place is just full of miserable men. A strip club being full of miserable men? Never. You're pathetic.
What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
I'm not leaving.
Acting like
What did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
I don't buy it.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear it.
Place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower. Too. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
How though?
Do you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and...
What are those noises in the background? Alright, where to?
And where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Thank you. Now just lay off the sauce and don't fall in love with psychic prostitutes. He immediately goes to gooning. No. Okay, well, let us get back to objective here. So, journal. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff now. All right, go to the med clinic in the upper wards. All right. Lower markets. Med clinic, med clinic. Correct, Zen. Therapy exists for a reason. All right, med clinic. CSEC Academy, med clinic is over here.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or...
Oh boy, Gats out. Oh, good shit, Garrus. That's my boy. Get vibe checked.
Area secured.
Sweet.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Yeah, nice shot.
Down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Tell me what happened.
Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Go on.
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Sarah. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
Okay.
To link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Yes. Come with me, please.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about it.
The Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Caden. Ooh, cool tea. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. That might be a fun one to watch either after stream or like at the beginning and next watch along or something. Yep, Garrus is a dead-eye shooter, and that's hot. Okay, let's see here. So, so we need to head to C-Sec Academy now to find the Krogan. Let's go get Rex. So hopefully this will be unlocked now that we've completed the objective with Garrus. All right, stack in, crew. Oh, there we go. There's the button. Damn, Garrett, look at that hip to waist ratio and the thigh gap. Goodness. Sorry, Ashley. We're all on an elevator right now in a closed space, and I'm simping for Garrus. My apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, there's the boy. DeChonker.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
Name's Shepard.
I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
I need some muscle.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a say. Seek the enemy of your enemy. You will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
On the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
All right, we got the skinny sniper and the big chonker on the team. I'm sorry to my two fellow human companions. These two are just so cool. All right, boys, let's go. What else do we got going on here, though? Yep, teaming up with the dex build and the strength build. Okay, we got someone here in reception, another keeper to scan. What you up to, buddy?
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
If anything, I'd like to just buy your trader info. Boop 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 boop. Lab license. Ooh. Okay. We cannot afford that shit. Well, I know where we get the really nice armor and pistols from. Okay, well, at least we have the ability to buy stuff from this in the future, just from the Normandy. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be heading back to the strip club then.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
What weapons are you using, Garrus? Shotgun gun. Your loadout is pretty much identical to mine.
The Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword courage.
All right, so that means we need to go back over here, get back down to the strip club, and go throw some hands at Fist. Yeah, we do need to. Actually, I do have that one sniper rifle lying around. We could give that to Garrus, maybe. Equipment. Dub boy. Oh, that's right. We converted it to goo. We converted it to Gatorade. Actually, can we travel straight from here to the Bada Boop? War locations. Shore's Den. There we go. Nyum 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 nyum. Anybody gonna try to jump us here? Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to switch to my pistol to start off here. Because that thing is quick on the draw. It's like, wah! There we are. Oh, shit! Damn thugs. Alright, boys, let's go. Close quarters combat. All right, big boy down. There we go, get domed. Up. A little more. Clear. I hope. Thank you, Garrus.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
You're making a
I
mistake.
just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist.
Yeah, lived another day, gentlemen. Just get out of the way. Rex, chill. Attaboy, Garrus. Good boy. Ooh, weapon locker. Weapon locker, you say? Yup. Boop. Take all. Okay, let's take a look at that. Equipment. Ba 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 ba. Shotgun. Yeah, we can give that to Garrus. Sniper rifle. Better damage, reduced accuracy. It's only by 2. The heat sink is kind of worse. I'm going to at least equip this one probably. 91, 47. Really just changes the color in terms of aesthetics. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I really want to play as. I do want to try and be kind, but I don't know. We'll see here. I did pick Ruthless, so going with Renegade would probably be the correct, like, lore choice, but I try to be a good bean. Alright, but Garrus, my man. Yes, be nice, but not a pushover. That is the way to live life. Okay, so you're using an Avenger 1. This would be identical. I feel like you can make up for the accuracy decrease, so we can get you better heat sink and damage. Cool. So let's reduce these to Omnigel. We'll probably give the shotgun to Rex. Yeah, Red, Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see. That has the potential to either be really good or really mid. We'll see. Yeah, so far it's just an announcement. Supposedly they're beginning filming this fall, but I don't know. I've been burned by Star Wars so many times at this point that I'm just gonna wait till it's out to see what we get. Yeah, I hope that we end up with a Rogue One situation and not a Rise of the Skywalker situation. Okay, this isn't all that great, honestly. Let's just scrap this. That being said, what else can we equip on our boy? Nothing, so let's get going.
I surrender.
Damn, the glare.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now.
Slow your roll, Rex.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
You son of a bitch, you sold her out.
Blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Damn, Rex.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I am in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Alright, let's get to it. But first, journal entry, he is not lootable. Alright, let's get to it. I see those markers out there. Let's switch to our assault rifle. Prep for combat. Also, let's quick save. Noodle, happy Noodle. The fish must be home. Accuracy is not this thing's strong suit. Oh, this thing, a 3-round burst sniper rifle. Ew! Ew, that's disgusting. Yeah, we are on a timer here. Okay, this thing is actually pretty good for just like strafing around. Out of the way, fellas. We gotta move. Okay, hold on. Codex. Fuck. Alright, let's just go. Also, I need to heal. V. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, 3-round burst sniper rifle is super cursed. The way to Tali is the red corridor left door when you have a left or right choice to make. Okay, thank you, Cleo. Okay, so we need to head this way. Follow me, boys.
Where's the shadow
And there's our girl.
They'll be here.
Ew, no.
No way. The deal's off.
Yes. Headshots for days.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help.
Lanky assassins. And yes, it's our girl.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to.
Oh, her fit is so glorious.
But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory.
Nice, Tali.
Fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
God, the Omni tool is so cool.
Major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit, though?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched.
Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
Ha, yes. Reapers. Big air quotes.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
Teammate, girlfriend?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Absolutely, join us.
Take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Neither will you.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
All right, we're here. The Bye Disaster Party. Let's go. Yee, the beans. We got both the beans. Let's go. All right, equipment. Tali. Nothing we can equip on her right now. Squad. Okay, they do have 10 points each that we can allocate right now. All right, sniper rifles, we need level 6 in assault rifles before before Garrus can even use his main thing. All right, so he has first aid. What does Tali have? Decryption and electronics. Okay, so Garrus, you are now our healer boy. Ooh, get you some coffee, Red. That sounds good. All right, let's put a couple points into this. A couple points into first aid. Turian agent. The required military service of his people has given Garrus expert training in assault rifles and sniper rifles. Increases accuracy with all weapons. Increased damage from assault rifles and sniper rifles. Let's pop some in there. And then we'll put the remaining in armor. Okay, now for Tali. Basic armor, electronics, decryption, Quarian mechanist. Increased tech resistance by 20%, increased shield capacity by 120. Let's bump that a couple. Shotguns. Okay, we need pistol basically maxed out for her to start using shotguns, so let's get to work on that. Get some armor on our girl. She's squishy. That leaves us with increase the strength of your shields. That will help with the squishy factor as well. Okay, good. The beans have been upgraded. Actually, while I'm here though, squad, have I gotten any? Nope, no new points. We're good. All right, so now what? There is something directly over here that we can check out. Oh, the Council of Big Boys has gathered.
These allegations are very serious. Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Thank you.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, dear.
I'm getting scolded.
Blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the L-Corps.
Frankly, we L-Corps prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups.
though we are always welcoming to outsiders.
How kind and
Our
accepting.
government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I feel that.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Yeah, the use of saying the tone before speaking is great. And yeah, the beans have angry eyebrows drawn on them now. I like to imagine Tali like drawing, like using a dry erase marker to draw her emotions on her mask like Cinnamon and Hi-Fi Rush.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
That's why I'm here.
Talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving.
Yep, same brain cell, Zen.
He could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed. Anyone
Dismayed. You'll be fine.
Powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization.
Startled realization.
She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Goodbye.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
Yeah, right. This speech pattern is so autism coded. It's so nice though, just immediately making your tone known. Okay, let's get out of here. If only real life had verbal and visual indicators of emotion. Okay, well, what are we doing next? Point of interest directly ahead. Let's get to it. Is it you, sir?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm listening, Samesh. What's up?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Let me help. That sounds
I
awful.
can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Of course, Mr. Bhatia. Yeah, supposedly the face in some nonsense called tone denotes emotion and intonation. Or intention. Agreed, though, that is a BS. Okay, so Embassy Lounge is this way.
I'm on my way.
Thanks, Tali. You're doing good. Hey, Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I hope so.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Yeah, but still.
Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
It isn't right, though. Yeah, you should tell Samesh, but this isn't right, though.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
She should be allowed a proper burial.
You of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not this far, though.
You know how far I'm willing to go, and I am telling you to release the body.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now.
Yeah, I was worried about losing the option of saying it was wrong, though. I probably should have asked for permission from the spouse first, but at least we're getting her body back to him. In games like these, I'm always wary of missing out on potential dialogue options. We could load and try again, but that feels like cheating.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Farewell, Samesh. Okay, that's one done. Looks like we have okay, it's just the AI.
Welcome to Presidium.
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
You can see the Citadel Tower, where the council meets regularly to discuss matters of
Log off.
importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena. Please enjoy your visit.
I said log off. Okay, there's a point of interest over here. Consort chambers, that's where we need to go. Okay. Big old Krogan statue's really cool. Yeah, I accidentally talked to the AI nevs. Xbox off! Xbox off! The Citadel's entire AI unit is just running off one Xbox with a Kinect attached. Let's make our way over here. You can't spell Avina without Navi. So true. Hey, listen.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with me.
Of course.
Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Okay.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Okay, thank you for the affirmations.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose.
Hmm.
I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Okay, thanks, Shaira.
Remember my words, Commander.
Paragon +2.
They will give you strength.
Alright, well, what are we working with here? Equipment. Nothing new in equipment. What was this trinket we received? Journal. All right. Well, let us make our way out of here. Okay, we still need to find the rest of the keepers. I know there's some over on that side that we missed before we had the mission objective. So let's head over there real quick, and then we can resume a side quest or such. That's such a cool visual. Noom. For just a couple seconds. Okay, any keepers in the general vicinity? Let us see here. Can we ask Avina to put all the keeper locations on the map? That would be quite useful. Okay, we've already been in here. I've already scanned this keeper. Let's just cycle room by room here. Excuse me. This is where we started. Excuse me, husband. Excuse me, wife. Right, we can check the coffee shop again. Whoa, hold it. Spacebar, not shift. Boop 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 boop. Just want to get this side quest done. Da ba da ba 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 ba. Let's head off to the other side. Pardon me, everyone. So there's this one. Boop. 17 XP and 50 coins. Money, money, money. Okay, well, what else do we have going on in this zone that requires our attention? Reporter's request, the fan. You're approached by Conrad Werner. He seems like a harmless fan. What harm could come from him talking with him if you meet him again? Scan the keepers. Strange trends. Can we actually... All right, so we have 13 out of 20. That's what I wanted to check. So there's still a couple more. Main mission is expose Saren. So let's complete all these side quests. Yeah, so far the puzzles haven't gotten bad enough to need to use Omnigel. I'm a hacker man. Okay, let's head over this way and just loop around and see if we can get any more keepers. They're probably tucked away in weird zones. Actually, since I'm looking at the trees, is there a colorblind option in this game? Graphics. No. Worth a check. Thankfully, no combat stuff has been color-coded yet, which is good game design. Already got that one. This leads back to the wards. We've already been there. I need to figure out where we get the license for this damn thing. Let's talk to the CSEC officer real quick.
Refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Oh, okay. Oh, well, now I'm stuck in the conversation again.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
Oh.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn...
Okay, I've already talked with it, though. I just need to know where to get said regulation. Mostly been read for health and enemies. Cool. Thankfully, the UI for gameplay is pretty intuitive. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. All right, well, let's look at least the mission for that and see if we can get any... Strange mission, unusual readings, reporter's request. There it is. Speak with the Hanar. Okay, we need to speak with the Hanar again. I was hoping we could just get the permit. Might just have to tell it to buzz off at this point. Your cat is hunting a fly, Red. Cute.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer...
Oh, too humble, you say?
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay...
Just let me pay for it.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase.
Oh, look, the devout asking for money. Yeah, another money grabber. You do now. Get the fuck out of here.
This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Sure. Oh, God.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't
Oh, don't be an asshole, Shepard. Yeah, I didn't mean to be a jerk.
And I will learn from your example.
I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Shepard, be polite. Okay, that's the Avina that we've seen earlier. Another Avina. That one's also an Avina. Okay, so what else do we have at our disposal now? We still have the whole reporter thing. Right, the information we got at Fist's hideout. So we need to go to the upper ward. So let's take a taxi there and, yeah, he yoinked our money and teleported out. Okay, just need to find us a transport pad. That goes to the academy. It's nice that there is a lot of ways you can access certain locations. I just need to get used to where everything is again. It's been so long. It's been almost 20 years. Darn it. I need to reread where I need to go exactly. All right. Upper wards. Just says upper wards, nothing specific. Chill. Let's just go to the med bank. That's up on top. Already scanned that one. All right. That must be her in the center there. Yep, I see her. Same location. Can also keep our eyes peeled for that fanboy. Oh, Emily.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Thank Rex.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got this files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, Commander. I'll certainly let you know
Double
if I
handshake.
find out anything that helps you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay, big XP, big money. All right, let's just go down this list. All right, the fan. Okay, it's not giving us a location on him, so let's just go to scan the keepers. We're still at 13 out of 20. What are the chances that Emily Wong is related to Ada Wong? Chances are high. Maybe she's an ancestor. Or it has familiar relations to Ada Wong far in the future. Because they are both cuties. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Row cluster and investigate. Okay, so that's a whole off-world thing. Strange transmission. Head to the Sentry system in the Hawkwing Eta cluster and investigate strange biotic commune. Okay, another off-world thing. So yeah, so we just have scanning the keepers at this point and the whole main mission objective. Return to the tower. All right, well, we're still missing quite a few keepers, unfortunately. I wish we had waypoints, but 2007 game does not want to throw us a bone on that one. It is a treasure hunt after all. Let's just head upstairs real quick here. I think this is just the market. Oh no, this is a little different. Gambling! Low stakes Quasar. I don't know what I'm doing! Payout. I want out. Quit. There's a keeper. High stakes Quasar. No thank you. Not seeing any other keepers in here, but we now have 14 out of 20, so we're getting closer. Hey, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Never mind. No information on keepers. Funky futuristic beats. The near future of 2007. Oh, whoa. Weird little loading screen there. All right, we've already been through here multiple times. I feel like we're probably missing stuff at the academy or, Welcome to the wards. Let's back to the Presidium. Let's head back to the academy real quick. We went in there, talked to Rex, and immediately left, so I feel like we missed some stuff. There's a few that we'll need to wait for until we have more Citadel access. Okay, we'll do a quick precursory glance of the academy, and then we'll head back to the tower and actually get some progression. God, Tali, I love your outfit so much. Look at you, girl. The design on her outfit is so cool. Are there any upstairs? Yeah, the gas mask and visor aesthetic is also incredibly neat. Who's gonna kill you?
Hey there. Oh, you're not seasick, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Bummer. Kill you?
You know he wants you dead.
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Oh, does he have a crush on you?
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
How can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Can't we reconcile?
Be around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Okay.
About the Solarian who asked us to scan
Yeah.
The Keepers?
Wait, Tali, you weren't with us when that happened.
That's against regulations.
I see.
Better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Okay, interesting. Well, that'd mean heading back up the tower, I imagine. So let's just keep going this way, see if we can find any more keepers, and then get back to it. What do we got going on up here? Well, there's a keeper. Boop. That should be 15, so there's only 5 remaining. Where does this go? Well, we don't have access to it right now. None of these are hackable. So I think we'll just make our way to the tower now and at least get off planet for the beginning of next stream here. And that way we can talk to our scanning bro again. Complete that side objective. And what time is it? Okay, almost been 3.5 hours of stream time. I don't think we can go up here just yet. Oh, I mean, it's opening up. Oh, it's just an elevator back to the Presidium. Okay, well, if we're going to be heading up that way anyway... Oh, wait, there's a downstairs, too. Arcade distracted. Oh, we've already been down here. Already scanned that one. Excuse me, Garrus. Presidium. Citadel Tower. Nyum, 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 nyum. Okay, where is our guy? He is absent. Well, I'm just going to complete main mission objective for now and present the information that we have. We're here. Might as well do it.
Eden Prime was a major victory. Beacon has brought us one step closer.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more
Psychic Gilf.
What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Legends are always based in fact, though.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in.
We'll just do it ourselves, Ambassador.
We cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send
I
me.
can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Win-wins all around.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Time to get inducted. The grin. Oop. Got 2 achievements. Oh, they're EA achievements, not Steam achievements. I don't care.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
I'm gonna rely on myself, but also my boyfriend and girlfriend. Thank you.
Protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time. No, thank you. Be grateful. Suck up.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
All right, we got any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Way ahead of ya.
Come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the Ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah, figures.
Expect from a politician. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Right behind me, you say, Garrus. Okay. I see. The ponytail's here for a reason. I'm gonna get bonked by chat, sent straight to horny jail. Okay, well, let us make our way back to ship, because if we don't have access to the rest of the, Ooh, I have levels. We'll get to that in a second. I don't have access to the rest of the area, so right now, We need to speak to the ambassador in CSEC, and then we should be on our way. But as of right now, we also have levels for our girl and our boy. So let's get to it here. Unlock sniper rifles. Let's boop and boop. Ta-da. All right, we can go for more infiltrator. Spectre training. Okay. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increased health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants the Unity ability. We should probably get to that. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. Yes, we need that. We have the points. Let's just do it. We need to keep our boy and our girl alive. Decryption. First aid. What do we need for that? I guess we can just unlock it. But for now, tactical armor. Okay. Unlock fitness. Increase damage reduction by 14%. Increase hardening by 14%. AO. Okay, medium armor is pretty high up the list here. Only have 2 points that we could put into sniper rifles. I think for now, let's prioritize armor. I want to unlock the ability to equip medium armor as soon as possible. But we probably should increase our shield capacity. Yeah, let's just pump into that. Because eventually we'll be able to unlock dampening on our next level up. It is one of my main gimmicks for sniper. But we need 3 points to get up to assassination. So, you know what we'll do here? We'll boop boop. We'll go 1 and 2. Cool. That'll spread it out a little bit. So now it's time for Garrus. Yeah, considering we get a decent amount of points with each level up, I'm not too worried about splitting hairs to like go into multiple paths at this point. Okay, Garrus. Let's get your shield boost up. Protect the boy. Unlock sniper rifles for him. That's his main thing. We will give Garrus sniper rifle expertise. And then we'll pump decryption, I think. Just start on that. That's low priority, but I do want to get it up since it's one of his things. And he's going to be a mainstay of the team along with our girl here. So, unlock shotguns. And then we want to bump electronics. Damping unlocked. Let's give her 1 point into that. Yes. And then let's just put the remainder into shotguns. Get her started on that. Cool. And save. Perfect. Yep, saving very good, especially after all that we did. Alright, gang, let's get out of here.
In other news, Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Of course the company refused to comment. Okay, so where am I going again? I said talk to the ambassador at the... Right, at CSEC Academy. Alright, I probably could have just flown from there. But now that we're down here, let's head to the nearest taxi and zoom on over. Actually, wait, is the... No, that's the entrance to the wards. Financial district. We need to head this direction. We could either take the cab, or there's an elevator that we passed by earlier that we can go down. Do, 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 do. I do like how many plants are in the Citadel instead of it just all being tech.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Crow.
Easy, you two.
That sterilizing them was a mistake.
Now, you two. I love how Tally's like bouncing around. Can't sit still. Okay, well, I guess we're heading upstairs then. Not what I wanted.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tally. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune system.
Yeah, she needs that.
Environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
What a good boy for apologizing. Right, Zen? You can both work out the issues together with me.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Well, that's a hell of a promotion.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What's going on, though?
Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this, though.
Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What went wrong, though?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. I came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
You can count on me.
Won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording.
Mm-hmm.
She has a daughter.
Yes.
In the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea.
Liara.
See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
All right, I'll start there.
The Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll be
Try
careful.
not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
We're going to attempt to be a good girl. We'll see. We'll attempt. But we might need to get our hands a bit dirty along the way.
Any questions you might have?
All right, let's get to it. Oh, hey, another keeper. Boop. There's the Normandy. All right. Let's set off, stringworms. Chill, Shepard.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
Scan.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on the chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
I'll be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what
Hell
humans
yeah.
are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel.
Yeah, look at this squad. Look at this squad.
Stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I think that's a good place to stop it here, everyone. We're about ready to set off to the next part of our adventure. Well, there's the prologue complete. Alrighty. Ugh, big stretch. Goodness. Oh, it's so good to get back into this. I'm stoked to get into the more of this game. Oh, goodness here. Let's make sure that we're saved. Yep, hell of a start to a very long series. I never did play Andromeda, but I'm very much looking forward to playing the original Mass Effect trilogy again. Alright, let's stagger our saves. Alright, sweet. Well, next time we will actually be heading off into the galaxy itself and getting on to some actual story progression and missions. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you know when we're going to be hitting the stars, and leave a like if you enjoy this stream and are looking forward to seeing more. And hit that Discord link in the description so you can keep tabs on what's going on with the channel and just hang out with our lovely little community we have here, including our wonderful members. Thank you so much for joining me today. Memberships are open if you'd like access to more content on the channel and the Discord, as well as the community Minecraft server. But I'm very much looking forward to getting into the rest of this game. I didn't realize how much I had missed this series, and I am so looking forward to enjoying this wonderful space opera again, because I have barely any recollection outside of the characters and stuff. So, y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to drink your water, have a delicious dinner, and get some good sleep tonight, everyone. And I will catch y'all later. Good night, everyone.